Produced by Kevin Studio. Hi, this is Kevin. It's a little past 7 in the morning. The city is still quiet and the air feels cool and clean. I can already tell it's going to be a good day. I start the day with a quick drive-through at Starbucks. An iced coffee and a cutlet sandwich in hand. I roll out slowly, letting the morning light fill the cabin. That mix of fresh coffee and cool air switches my mind into mountain mode. As I leave the city and get closer to the mountains, the smell of the air changes. Every time I pass another Roadster, my hand goes up without thinking. That little wave that makes the whole drive feel special. Up in the Highlands, the air gets lighter. It's cooler here, the kind of place that makes you want to take a deep breath. As I get closer to the Highlands, the air turns cooler, and the road gets quieter. The sign for Sugu Highland Green Park appears, and that's when I know I'm almost there. The mountains fall silent, and only the Roadster's engine remains. As I take the last curve toward the Highlands, the air suddenly feels lighter. And there it is, a small wooden stand, quietly resting in the morning stillness. Too Good Coffee Stand. Lately I choose the fruity coffee. In this cool Highland breeze, a bright acidity feels perfect. One sip, and the aroma opens up, sinking gently into the body. Coffee here isn't just a break. It's the moment where the day shifts, from the city to the mountains, from routine to something a little more free. If I continue north from here, my first stop is always Nuchi. The aroma of the cutlet, the sweetness of the egg. After carving through mountain roads, a hot bowl like this hits differently. It's less of a meal and more of a reward. Even after Katsudon, I somehow always have room for Gohei-mochi. They grill it only after you order, so the miso aroma drifts through the air. Eating Gohei-mochi in the mountains isn't just a local specialty. It becomes part of the journey itself. Go a little farther north and you reach Nakatsugawa. It's a famous sightseeing area, but today I'm here just for the coffee. Riverbed coffee. Their light roasts have a clean, bright aroma, a perfect continuation of the fruity cup I had earlier in the Highlands. It's the kind of place that brings a quiet ending to the northern route. Riverbed is known for its light to medium roasts, the kind of coffee where the character of the bean isn't hidden by heavy roasting, but allowed to shine through. Their roasting style brings out bright aromas, clean acidity and a gentle sweetness. It's the kind of cup that feels alive, changing slightly with every sip. And after having a fruity cup in the Highlands, Riverbed feels like a natural continuation, a deeper, more refined version of that same brightness. I passed a few Roadsters today, but the timing just didn't work out. None of them made it into the recording. It happens. Some days are just like that on the road. But then, something unexpected came from the opposite lane. A line of small cars driving together. The moment I saw their shape, I knew. A team of Copens. They looked great running in formation. And among them was one car that stood out. Oh, that one. Copen that's well known in the community. Seeing it in person, even for just a second, you can feel the presence it has. A surprising moment that made the drive even better. Oh, another one. North or south? Today, somewhere along the mountains, I felt like heading south. The air gets a little warmer as the road drops towards Shinshiro. If I'm going south, the choice is obvious. Shinshiro means one thing: burgers. Craft Burger Bon. The name pops into my mind the moment I turn onto the southern route. The moment I open the door, the light from outside fades behind me, and my eyes adjust to the warm, dim interior. American vintage signs line the walls, their faded colors catching the soft glow of the lights. It feels like stepping into a quiet scene from an old road trip movie. Bon's burgers don't rely on flashiness. They win you over with balance and precision. Juicy, aromatic beef. Crisp, sweet vegetables. A sauce that doesn't shout but ties everything together. Press the burger lightly in the bag, and the flavors merge into one perfect bite. It's that moment in a movie when everything clicks into place. And then the onion rings. Light, crisp batter with a gentle sweetness inside. They don't compete with the burger, they complete it. A final note that leaves the scene with the right kind of aftertaste. It was really delicious. I'll be back for sure. Today's drive began with a quiet cup of coffee in the morning. Where I go depends on the time of day, and the places I stop change with the flow of the drive. Some days I make it all the way to Nakatsugawa, and some days the road leads me somewhere else. If the timing is right, I stop for Katsudon at Nuchi, or freshly grilled Gohei-mochi at Kannon Chaya. And when the day allows, a calm cup of coffee in Nakatsugawa brings everything back into balance. I passed a few Roadsters today, but none of them made it into the recording. Instead, something unexpected happened. A line of Copens coming from the opposite lane, and among them, a Copen that's famous in the community. Even in that brief moment, its presence was unmistakable. If I head south, the day ends in Shinshiro at Bon, a small shop filled with American decor and a burger made with care and balance. Coffee, Katsudon, Gohei-mochi, a surprise encounter with the Copen team, another cup of coffee, and Bon. The route changes with time, the stops change with timing, and together they shape the story of the day. Thank you for watching. Feel the drive. Let's find a new moment. See you.